प्राणाय कारुण्य घनाघनात्वं प्राप्तस्य कल्याण गुणनवास्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
संसारदावानललिहलोका प्राणाय कारुण्यघनघनात्वं प्रत्यक्ष कल्याण गुणनवास्य वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
महाप्रभु के तन नित्य गीता वाचित्रमाद्यान् मनशोरसेना रोमाञ्चकं पशुतरङ्गभाजो वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
महाप्रभु की तनित गीता वादित्रमादान् मनशुरसेन रोमाञ्चकं पशुतरङ्गभज वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
श्रीविग्रहाधरणेतनाना शृङ्गारतन्मन्दिरमर्चनादो
युक्तभक्तशु निजुञ्जतोऽपि
वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
श्रीविग्रहाराधननितनाना शृङ्गारतन्मन्दिरमार्जनाधयुक्तक्षभक्तक्ष निजुञ्जतोऽपि वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
चतुर्विधा श्री भगवत्प्रसाद साधन तृप्तान् हरिभक्तसङ्घान् कृत्वैव तृप्तिं भजता सदैव वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
चतुर्विधा श्री भगवत्प्रसाद साधन तृप्तान् हरिभक्तसङ्ग कृतैव तृप्तिं भजता सदैव वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्रीचरणरविन्दम्
श्रीराधिका मधुरपारा मधुरलीला गुणरूपनाम्ना प्रतीक्षा धनलालुपस्य वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम्
श्रीराधिकामा भवय पार माधुर्य लीला गुणरूप नाम्ना प्रतीक्षानाशा धनलालुपाश वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम्
निकुञ्ज जन रतिकेली सिद्ध्याय निरपेक्षणीया तत्त्वद्विदाक्षात् प्रतिभालवत्या वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम्
निकुञ्ज जना रतिकेली शीतय याज्ञाली भीर्जो निरपेक्षणीया तथा दृदाक्ष दतिबालवश वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम्
साक्षात्कारेण समस्तशास्त्रे उक्तस्तभावात् एव साक्षी किन्तु प्रभोजा प्रिय एव तस्या वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम्
साक्षात्कारेण समस्तशास्त्रे उक्तस्तथा भावतो एव शब्दी किन्तु प्रभोज प्रिय एव तस्य वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् यश प्रसाद
भगवत् प्रसादो यश प्रसादान् गतिकुतयापि ध्यानं शुभं तस्य यशस्वी सन्धम् वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरोशे चरणारविन्दम्
यश प्रसाद भगवत् प्रसाद यश प्रसादन्न गतिकुतयापि धाम स्तुभं तस्य यशस्वी सन्धा वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् वन्दे गुरो श्री चरणारविन्दम् जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य
प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृन्द
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु ने Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jai Sri Krishna
Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Radha
Madhav Radha Madhav Shri Radhe
Jaya Radha Madhava Radha Madhava Shri Radhe Jaya Radha
Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Shri Radhe
Jaya Radha Gokulananda Radha Gokulananda Shri Radhe Jaya
Radha Landaneshwar Radha Landaneshwar Shri Radhe
Jaya Radha Landaneshwar Radha Landaneshwar Shri Radhe Jaya Jagannatha
Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra Jaya
Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra
Jaya Jagannatha Jagannatha Baladeva Jaya Subhadra
Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol
Nitai Gara Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gara Hari Bol
Nitai Gora Hari Bol
Hari Bol
Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol
Nitai Gara Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gara Hari Bol Nitai Gara Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari निताई गौर हरि बोल जय
Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada.
Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Srila Guru Deva.
Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Srila Guru Deva.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Nitai
Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol.
Nitai Gora Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gora Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Thank you, Disha, for your very wonderful kirtan. So let's move on to Bhakti Priya from Eka Chakradham, who will do the Premadhani.
Jaya Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivakacharya Ashtatarashata Shri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Anantikoti Vaishnavinda ki
Jai.
Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki
Jai.
प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवाचार्य गौर भक्तवृंद की
Jai.
श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरी गोवर्धन की
Jai.
वृंदावन धाम की
Jai.
नवद्वीप धाम की
Jai.
यमुना देवी गंगा देवी तुलसी देवी भक्ति देवी की
Jai.
बृहद मृदंग की
Jai.
हरि नाम संकीर्तन की
Jai.
समवेत भक्तवृंद की
Jai.
Nitai Gaur Premanande.
Hari Hari Bol.
All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna.
All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare
Krishna.
All glories to Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga.
Hare Krishna. Our next participant is Hansrika from Jagannath Dham, who will do the Nursing Bharati.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Hiranyakashi Purvaksha. Hiranyakashi Purvaksha. Shrilatankanakalaye. Shrilatankanakalaye. Eto Narsimha Parato Narsimha. Eto Narsimha Parato Narsimha. Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha. Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha. Bahe Narsimha Hedare Hridaye Narsimha. Narasimha Madin Sharanam Prapade.
Bahe Narasimha Hridaye Narasimha. Narasimham Adim Sharanam Prapade.
Taba Kara Kamala Bare Nakan Adbhuta Shringam. Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanuvringam.
Tava Kara Kamala Bhare
Nakam Adbhuta Shringam. Dalita
Shifu Anuvinga
केशवदीता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवदीता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे केशवदीता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
केशवदीता नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव
जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय श्रीला प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय श्रील प्रभुपाद
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय श्रीला गुरुदेव
जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय श्रील गुरुदेव
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल
गौर प्रेमानंदी हरि हरि बोल Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Next we have Tulasi Aarti. Dishika from Dwarga Dham will do it. So you have 2 minutes to arrange Tulsi Maharani.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, we are ready.
Come on, let them do it.
Okay, you can start.
Right. Devaya Priya Keshava Chitra Vishnu Bhakti Devi Satyanjaya Namo Namo Vindaya Devaya Priya Keshava Chitra Vishnu Bhakti Devi Satyanjaya Namo Namo Vindaya Devaya Priya Keshava Chitra Vishnu Bhakti Devi Satyanjaya Namo Namo
देव्या प्रियाय केशव चिरा विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे सत्यम हाँ वृंदाय तुलसी देव्या प्रियाय केशव चिरा विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे सत्यम हाँ वृंदे देवी की जय तुलसी रानी की जय
Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namah Radha Krishna Seva Pavo Eya Virasi Radha Krishna Seva Pavo Eya Virasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namah Jeto Mara Sharan Lord Tara Vancha Purna Hoy Kripa Kori Koro Tare Vrindavanavasi Kripa Kori Koro Tare Vrindavanavasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namah Mona Eya Vila Vila Kunde Diyoga Nayane Vibhosala Jugala Ruparati Nayane Vibhosala Jugala Ruparati Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namah Elanagaro Shakiranugata Poro Siddhadikara Diye Koro Nijadasi Sevari Kara Diye Koro Nijadasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namah Dina Krishna Dase Toye Jena Mura Hoy Shira Govinda Preme Sagare Navasi Dina Krishna Dase Toye Jena Mura Hoy Shira Govinda Preme Sagare Navasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namah Tulasi Krishna Prayasi Namo Namah Gani Gani Chapapani Brahma Atyadikani Gani Gani Prana Sanchita Dakshina Hare Hare Gani Gani Chapapani Brahma Atyadikani Gani Gani Prana
Thank you, Dishika and family, for doing a beautiful Tulsi Aarti. Next, Devika in Dwarka Dham will do the Vaishnav Pranam mantra. Devika.
Sorry, Anusha, Sai from Dwarka Dham will be doing the Vaishnava Pranam.
Okay.
Yeah, we have Sai on the call.
Thanks, Prabhu. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the Vaishnava devotees of the Lord. They are just like desire trees and can fulfill the desires of everyone, and they are full of compassion for the fallen conditioned souls. Vancha kalpa tarabhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Yeah. Ananta Kopi Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai.
Thank you, Devika, for reciting the Vaishnava Pranam. Next, we have Shiksha Astakam. More devotees will do it. Rishma.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. You can start the first two verses.
Okay. Cheto darpanamarchanam bhavamahadavagni nirvapanam shreya kairava chandrika vitaranam vidyavadu jivanam anandam buddhivardhanam pratipadam purnamrita swadhanam sarvatmasnapam param vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Nam Namakari Bahuda Nija Sarvashakti Satrarpita Niyamita Smaranena Kalaha Etadrishitava Kripa Bhagavan Mamapi Durdaivam Idrisham Ihajani Nanugraha
Trinadapi Sunichena Trinadapi Sunichena
Trinadapi Sunichena Tadorapi Sahishnuna Amanena Manadena Kirtaniya Sadharihi Nadhanam Najanam Nasundarim Kavitam Vajagadisha Kamaye Mama Janmani Janmanishware Bhavatad Bhakti Rahaitu Kitvaye
Ainandatanu Jakinkaram Patitamam Vishame Bhavambuddha Kripaya Tava Pada Pankaja Stitatuli Sadisham Vichintaya Nayanam Kalada Shrutaraya Vadanam Gadgada Rudaya Gira Pulake Nichitam Vapuh Kada Tavanama Grahane Bhavishyati. Sagarika.
Hare Krishna. Yogayitim nimeshena chakshusha pravarsayitam sunyayitam jagat sarvam govinda virahe name shishyala prapadaratam vinastavamam adarshanan marmam hatam karatova yata tata vavidatu lampatho mat prananatas tusu eva naparaha.
Thank you, Rishma, Karanshu, Pranav, and Shagrika for doing the Shiksha Astakam. Next, we have the.
Anusha. They need to read the translation as well, please.
Yeah. Now, the translation, Pranali from Jagannath Dham.
Hare Krishna.
Verse 1 translation. Glory to the Sri Krishna Sankirtana congregational chanting to the holy names, which cleanses the heart of the dust accumulated for years and extinguishes the fire of conditional life of repeating birth and death. This Sankirtana movement is a prime benediction for humanity at large because it spreads the rays of the benediction moon. It is the life of all transcendental knowledge. It increases the ocean of transcendental bliss, and it enables us to fully taste the nectar of which we are always anxious. O my Lord, your holy name only can O my Lord, your holy name alone can render all benediction to living beings, and thus you have hundreds of and millions of names like Krishna and Govinda. These transcendental names you have invested in your transcendental energies. There are not even hard and fast rules for chanting these names. O my Lord, out of kindness you enable us to easily approach you by your holy names, but I am so unfortunate that I have no attention for them.
Thank you, everyone that did the translation. Next, we have the 10 offenses in chanting the holy name.
Sorry, I think we did not finish the translation. We did only 2 verses.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
maybe
Is it from the Jagannath Dham? They can do that. Reshma, you can do the next translation.
Yeah, Pranali maybe can
it's a
continue
Lokesh.
reading.
It's a Lokesh.
Okay, sorry, Lokesh, you can go ahead, please.
One should chant the holy name of the Lord in a humble state of mind, thinking oneself lower than the straw in the streets. One should be more tolerant than a tree, devoid of all sense of false prestige, and should be ready to offer all respect to others. In such a state of mind, one can chant the holy name of the Lord constantly. O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of flowers. I only want your cautious devotional service, birth after birth. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Neha from Jagannath Dham.
Do we have Neha Dilip Prabhu? Abhina Mataji.
Dilip Prabhu is not online.
Okay, then Lokesh or Sujan can continue.
I can continue, please. O son of Maharaj Nanda, I am your eternal servitor, yet somehow or the other I have fallen into the ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean of death and place me as one of the atoms at your lotus feet. O my Lord, when will my eyes be decorated with tears of love, flowing constantly when I chant your holy name? When will my voice choke up, and when will the hairs of my body stand on end at the reaction of your name, recitation of your name?
Done. I think maybe more there.
O Govinda, feeling your separation, I am considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. I know no one but Krishna as my Lord, as he shall remain so, even if he handles me roughly by his embrace or makes me broken-hearted by not being present before me. He is completely free to do anything and everything, for he is always my worshipful Lord unconditionally. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Sujan from Jagannath Dham.
I just turn the video off now.
I think he has already completed all 8 verses.
Sorry, Prabhu. I thought nobody is there. That's why I completed.
No problem, Prabhu. Actually, it was Neha, but I think Neha was not there. So,
okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Next, we have the 10 offenses in chanting the holy name. Ananya and Shriya from Mathura Dham will do it.
Official name, the 10 offenses to the holy name. Author, Vyasadeva. Book name, Padma Purana. Section, Brahmakanda. Chapter 25, 15 to 18 verses. Number 1. To blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. Number 2. To consider the name of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu. Number 3. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. Number 4. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version. Number 5. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination.
Hare Krishna, Shriya from Mathura Dham.
Number 6. To give some interpretations to the holy name of the Lord. 7. To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. 8. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda. 9. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. 10. To not have complete faith in chanting the holy name and to maintain material attachments even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be inattentive whilst chanting. Every devotee who claims to be a Vaishnava must guard these offenses against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desire of Krishna Prema. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, thank you Ananya and Shriya for reciting the 10 offenses. Next we have Japa, so please get your beads out and start chanting.
So Anusha, just remind them they will come back at 7:45 for Guru Puja.
Please come back at 7:45 for Guru Puja.
Yeah, so just to clarify that we have Guru Puja and Guru Puja translation also. So we will do this after Japa. So we will meet at 7:45. And also we will have a special Srimad Bhagavatam classes by one of our kids. So please encourage the kids by joining that Srimad Bhagavatam class. Hare Krishna. You can start chanting. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Shri Krishna Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram.
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram Ram.
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Ram Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Ram
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Rama
Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram.
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Swagosham Nimachantam Akyapayantam Nitvisvalila Radanta Kunde Swagosham Nimachantam Akyapayantam Hadige Shridagde Shubhaktajitatvam Una Premadastam Sada Pratipande Hadige Shridagde Shubhaktajitatvam Una Premadastam Sada Pratipande Varam Deva Moksham La Mokshavademba Yachanyam Praneham Vare Shadapiva Varam Deva Moksham La Mokshavademba Yachanyam Praneham Vare Shadapiva Idam Deva Purnata Gopala Bala Sadam Manasya Vira Shankimanya Tata Gopala Bala Sadam Manasya Vira Shankimanya Idam te mukambo jamajantanile Vratam kundalai snekarakte shagovya Idam te mukambo jamajantanile Dalai snekarakte shagovya Moho Shambhidam Vivaraktadarame Manasya Hirashamara Rakshalate Moho Shambhidam Vivaraktadarame Manasya Hirashamara Rakshalate Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabodho Kajala Bhagna Namo Deva Damodarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabodho Kajala Bhagna Krabadashti Pasyati Brahmatano Vihanesha Mama Kame Jakshidasha Krabadashti Pasyati Brahmatano Vihanesha Mama Kame Jakshidasha Kuberatma Jaubatam Jayavayavat Ayamochitau Bhakti Bhajau Pradavna Kuberatma Jaubatam Jayavayavat Mochitau Bhakti Bhajau Pradavna Tata Prema Bhakti Swakame Prayacha Yamokshe Gahome Sida Modareha Bhakti Swakame Prayacha Yamokshe Gahome Sida Modareha Namaste Sudamne Sporadipidamne Vadidharaya Tameshvasya Damne Namaste Sudamne Sporadipidamne Vadidharaya Tameshvasya Damne Namo Radhikaya Itmadiya Priyaya Namo Nantadilaya Devaya Dobhya Namo Radhikaya Itmadiya Priyaya Nantadilaya Devaya Dobhya Namo Radhikaya Itmadiya Priyaya Namo Nantadilaya Lilaya Devaya Topyam Namo Radhikaya Itadiya Piyaya Namo Nanda Lilaya Devaya Topyam Namo Radhikaya Itadiya Piyaya Namo Nanda Lilaya Devaya Topyam Namo Radhikaya Itadiya Piyaya Namo Nanda Lilaya Devaya Topyam Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Yashodanandan Jaya Damodara Jaya Yashodanandan Jaya Damodara Jaya Jaya Damodara Jaya Yashodanandan Jaya Damodara Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Srila Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Gurudev Gurudev Jaya Srila Gurudev Gurudev Jaya Srila Gurudev Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora
Thanks, Lenisa, for such a nice Damodarastakam singing, and we are blessed that we, in the very morning, we today heard Damodarastakam in Soul Land. Thanks again, Lenisa.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Next, Anusa, are you there? Anusa?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
You can carry forward as per the list, Anusa, now.
Okay. Next we have Guru Puja. Siddhi from Mathura Dham.
Yes, Siddhi. So Siddhi, are you ready? Mita Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Oh, great. So let me spotlight Siddhi. So before we do the Guru Puja, has everyone arranged the deities of Srila Prabhupada so that we can start quickly? So let me see. Can I request all devotees who are doing the puja today, please show your pictures and videos so that we can spotlight your video. So I can see Malik Prabhu has done, Ashish Prabhu has done, and who else? Satya Mataji and Kharansu. Devotees, please arrange the puja and we will start in a minute. So we have Vani and Yogeshwar Prabhu, Saunak Kalandis are also ready with Guru Puja. So let me spotlight to all the devotees who are doing the Guru Puja. Ashish Prabhu, Nitai Prabhu, and other devotees, are we ready now?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, Siddhi, Haribol, you can start now.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Bando Mohi Savadhanama Te Bando Mohi Savadhanama ते जहाँ प्रसादे बाय ए भवतोरिया जाय जहाँ प्रसादे बाय ए भवतोरिया जाय कृष्ण प्राप्ति हो यहाँ होय ते कृष्ण प्राप्ति हो यहाँ होय ते गुरुमुख पद्मावख्या सीते ते कोरिया अख्या गुरुमुख पद्मावख्या सीते ते कोरिया अख्या अरे ना करियो माने आशा अरे ना करियो माने आशा श्री गुरु चरणे रति ऐसी उत्तमा गति श्री गुरु चरणे रति ऐसे उत्तमा गति जे प्रसाद पूरे सर्वे आशा जे प्रसाद पूरे सर्वे आशा चक्षुधाल दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य चक्षुधाल दिलो जे जन्मे जन्मे प्रभु से दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित दिव्य ज्ञान हृदय प्रकाशित प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ हृदय अभिजा विनाशा सत्य प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ हृदय अभिजा विनाशा सत्य वेद गाय जहाँ रचरित वेद गाय जहाँ रचरित श्री गुरु करुण सिंधु आजा माझरण बंधु श्री गुरु करुण सिंधु आजा माझरण बंधु लोके ना लोके जीवाना लोके ना लोके जीवाना हाँ प्रभु कर दयने हो मुनि पद जाय हाँ प्रभु कर दयने हो मुनि पद जाय ए बीज शुद्ध शुद्धि भुवाना शिला प्रभुपाद पतित गवाना शिला गुरुदेव पतित वाना जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 जय जय गुरुदेव नित्य प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल.
Well done, Siddhi. Hari Bol. So, Anusa, next.
Hare Krishna. Next we have the Guru Puja translation for English. 4 devotees are going to do it. Sonak from Mathuradham.
The lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. I bow to his lotus feet with great awe and reverence. By his grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna.
Thank you, Sonak. Next we have Kalindi.
My only wish is to have my consciousness purified by the words emanating from his lotus mouth. Attachment to his lotus feet is the perfection that fulfills all desires.
Thank you, Kalindi. Jai.
Hare Krishna. He opens my darkened eyes and fills my heart with transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord birth after birth. From him ecstatic prema emanates. By him ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scriptures sing of his character. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you. Next we have Purvi.
Our spiritual master is the ocean. Our spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, the friend of poor, and the Lord of them and master of the devotee. O Lokanta Goswami, O Master, be merciful unto me. Give me the shade of your lotus feet. Your fame is spread all over 3 worlds.
Thank you, Purvi.
Yes, thanks you. Thanks for all the devotees for doing the today's special kids, a special Mangala Aarti. So it was a special day today, Damodar, a special Mangala Aarti, and it was done by all the kids. It was wonderful service by all the kids who wake up in the 4:30 morning and prepared for the Mangala Aarti. And a special thanks to Anusa for doing all this coordination. So now I will just ask all the devotees to say 3 big Hari Bol to all these kids, devotee teens, and who are encouraging all of us. They are so even they don't know much about rules and regulation, but they are always eager to know the do the puja and everything. So just we will say 3 big Hari Bol to all these kids. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Lord Damodar ki
Jai.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Okay, so now we have not completed our today's program, so we have one more important bit pending, and that is very important and interesting part. So I would request Radhe now to share her spiritual knowledge on Srimad Bhagavatam to all of our East London devotees now. So we will start the session from Radhe. Hare Krishna, Radhe.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Om Jnanatinandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chashkurumiritam Yena Tashmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kidamayam Datati Swapatantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapada Kamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Savajatam Shavana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Shavana Lalita Shri Vishakam Vitamscha He Krishna Karna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vancha Kalpataruveshta Kripa Sindhu Vevacha Patitana Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo 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 Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashdate Shatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivashadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti vachalam pangalam kayate girim yatkipata maham vande Shri Guru Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavan Shri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hari Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to give the class today. I am not qualified at all to give a class. This is my first time, so I'd like to ask for forgiveness in advance for any mistakes. Today's class will be on the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 8, Prayers by Queen Kunti and Parikshit Singh, Sloka 25. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vipada Santuta Sasvat Tatra Jagat Guru Bhavato Darshanam Yachat Apurnarvava Darshanam. The translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. I wish that all those calamities would happen again and again, so that we could see you again and again. For seeing you means that we will no longer see repeated births and deaths. The purport by Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Generally, the distressed, the needy, the intelligent, and the inquisitive who have performed some pious activities worship or begin to worship the Lord. Others who are thriving on misdeeds only, regardless of status, cannot approach the Supreme due to being misled by the illusory energy. Therefore, for a pious person, if there is some calamity, there is no other alternative than to take shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord. Constantly remembering the lotus feet of the Lord means preparing for liberation from birth and death. Therefore, even though there are so-called calamities, they are welcome because they give us an opportunity to remember the Lord, which means liberation. One who has taken the shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord, which are accepted as the most suitable boat for crossing the ocean of nescience, can achieve liberation as easily as one leaps over the holes made by the hoofs of a car. Such persons are meant to reside in the abode of the Lord.
and they have nothing to do with a place where there is danger in every step. This material world is certified by the Lord in Bhagavad Gita as a dangerous place full of calamities. Less intelligent persons prepare plans to adjust to those calamities without knowing that the nature of this place is itself full of calamities. They have no information of the abode of the Lord, which is full of bliss and without a trace of calamity. The duty of the sane person, therefore, is to be undisturbed by worldly calamities, which are sure to happen in all circumstances. Suffering all sorts of unavoidable misfortunes, one should make progress in spiritual realization, because that is the mission of human life. The spirit soul is transcendental to all material calamities. Therefore, the so-called calamities are called false. A man may see a tiger swallowing him in a dream, and he may cry for this calamity. Actually, there is no tiger and there is no suffering. It is simply a case of dreams. In the same way, all calamities of life are said to be dreams. If someone is lucky enough to get in contact with the Lord by a devotional service, it is all gain. Contact with the Lord by any one of the 9 devotional services is always a forward step on the path going back to Godhead. Thus ends the purport for this sloka. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Now, this is a wonderful prayer by Queen Kunti. From here, we can understand how this whole world is just an illusion. This world is all under the influence of Maya and the 3 modes of material nature. Problems will always occur in this world, but a devotee would know that during these problems and obstacles, the only solution is to pray to Lord Sri Krishna and surrender unto him. Others who are influenced by Maya will try to stop the problem on their own and try to find other ways to solve it. Problems in this world are all actually Krishna's mercy, as we are all under the illusion that the material world is a good place, when really it isn't. Problems allow us to remember that we are trying to leave this material world and try to go back to Godhead. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 8, text 15, Krishna says, Mamupetya punarjanma tukalayam ashashrutam napnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gata. Krishna describes the material world as dukalayam ashashrutam, which means temporary place of miseries. So here, Queen Kunti Devi is asking for more calamities in life. She has already been through so much, and yet she is still praying for more calamities. Many of us may pray for temporary happiness, but when we do get the happiness, we forget Krishna. We even forget to thank him. And it's funny because when we get problems in life, that's when we actually remember Krishna. And Queen Kunti is praying for more calamities so she can continue to remember Krishna. Now, hands up, how many of us would really do that from our hearts? Not many of us, right? So Queen Kunti was a pure devotee of Krishna. So we should also remember that we shouldn't imitate Queen Kunti Devi. She was able to tolerate all the calamities she faced. However, in this Kali Yuga, we are short-lived, Alpayusha. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 1, Text 10, it says, Prayana Alpayusha Shabya Kalav Ashmin Yugajana Manda Shumanda Matayo Manda Bhagyahi Ubatrita. The translation by Srila Prabhupada. O learned one, in this iron age of Kali, men almost always have but short lives. They are quarrelsome, lazy, misguided, unlucky, and above all, always disturbed. In the purport of this sloka, it says how many people in this day and age had their lives shortened due to irregular habits and artificial living standards. Many also may struggle to come in contact with Krishna consciousness and can end up as a victim of a poor education system or misguided teachers. Many people also lose interest in spirituality and instead form their own rules with different nations, different laws, constant tension, and so many wars like civil wars, national wars, and even world wars. And sometimes sinful acts are committed in the name of religion, because this whole of the Kali Yuga is filled with sinfulness. It is also explained how in the Kali Yuga, people are not only materially lazy, but they are also lazy when it comes to learning about self-realization. We were given an opportunity to take birth as a human for self-realization. Yet in this age, the human life is used for mundane purposes and sense gratification, such as cinema, sports, bad association, cheating, bickering. Now, put your hand up or say yes if, like, how many of us after school like to watch cartoons or anime or like to listen to different music? I want to see how many of us. So unmute or put your hand up. Quite a lot of us, because in this day and age, we are distracted by all these mundane things. So therefore, we have to understand that we don't have that kind of patience and tolerance that Queen Kunti had. So what we take from this particular prayer is that when we do get problems in life, we should see it as Krishna's mercy. In the purport, we see Srila Prabhupada used a really nice analogy of a tiger eating a man in the dream. In the dream, it seems so real. Sometimes we even scream in our sleep, thinking we are in danger. How many of you wake up from a nightmare thinking it's real? But when we wake up, we realize it was just a dream and there wasn't any real danger. Similarly, this material world is all a dream, and we think we're suffering as we're identifying ourselves as this body. But really, we are not this body. We are spirit souls stuck in this body due to our desires. We need to wake up from this dream and surrender to Lord Krishna to escape this material world. Srila Prabhupada also explains how if we surrender unto the Lord, we can achieve liberation as easily as jumping over holes in the ground made by a calf, as a path is made for us when we surrender unto the Lord. Srila Prabhupada also says how Krishna will never be dangerous to devotees, and as danger is a portion of God, devotees don't fear danger, but they welcome it, as it is Krishna appearing in the form of danger. A devotee understands that no matter their position, they should accept everything as Krishna and welcome it. In this world, happiness is temporary. If we find temporary happiness, it has no value as it immediately goes, and then we continue this cycle of repeated birth and death. Queen Kunti is praying for calamities and danger so she can remember Krishna and not repeat the cycle again, as danger allows us to become absorbed in prayer to Krishna. Prahlad Maharaj, at the age of 5, was threatened by his demonic father. Hiranyakashipu tried to kill him time and time again. Yet Prahlad Maharaj remained fixated in his faith and remained fully devoted to the Lord. Srila Prabhupada himself faced many difficulties in his life. When he was leaving for the West, many people tried to discourage him, prevent him from going, and saying he will not survive the West. He still remained determined. Under Jaladuta, he suffered major heart attacks and seasickness, and the ship was going through a large storm. he still remained determined, and Lord Krishna even appeared to him in a dream and took control of the boat, allowing Srila Prabhupada to reach the West. Srila Prabhupada was all alone in the West, with no money, home, and nowhere to go, but he still remained determined. In the battle for Juhu, despite the loss and the cunningness of Mr. N and the difficulty, he still remained determined, and they won the battle for Bombay. Whilst we should not imitate these exalted pure devotees, we can follow in their footsteps and accept danger and suffering as Krishna's mercy and be absorbed in prayer to him. From the purport, we can also understand that we should surrender to the Lord and attain liberation in this material world during the age of Kali Yuga. There is only one way. Lord Chaitanya declares boldly, Hari Nama, Hari Nama, Hari Name Vekevalam, Kalo Nasteva, 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 Gatiranyata. The holy name, the holy name, the holy name only. There is no other way, no other way, no other way. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mentions it 3 times, emphasizing the importance of the holy name. By chanting the Maha Mantra, we can find our way back home to Godhead and be delivered from our suffering. We can also carry out the 9 devotional services. In Canto 7, Chapter 5, text 23 to 24, it says, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Padashevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dashyam, Shakyam Atma Nivedanam, Iti Pum Sharpita Vishnu, Bhaktishchenna Valakshana, Kriyata Bhagavati Ada, Tanmane Titamutamam. The translation. Prahlad Maharaj said, hearing and chanting about the transcendental holy name, form, qualities, paraphernalia, and pastimes of Lord Vishnu, remembering them, serving the lotus feet of the Lord, offering the Lord respectful worship with 16 types of paraphernalia, offering prayers to the Lord, becoming his servant, considering the Lord one's best friend, and surrendering unto him. In other words, serving him with the body, mind, and words. These 9 processes are accepted as pure devotional service. One who has dedicated his life to the service of Krishna through these 9 methods should be understood to be the most learned person, for he has acquired complete knowledge. The purport is also explaining here how that one must always be engaged in hearing and chanting about Krishna, as well as have complete faith in him. Krishna is the well-wishing friend of everyone without distinction. He says in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, text 65, Manmana bhava madbhakto, madhyaji mam namaskru, mam evesati satyam te, pratijani priyasime. The translation, always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this, because you are my very dear friend. So, devotional service can be carried out by everyone. There are no restrictions based off race, age, or gender. Anyone can practice devotional service. All a devotee should do is use their body, mind, and words in service of Lord Krishna. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 18, text 58, it says, Machchita sarva durgani, mat prashadat tarishashi, atashetvam ahankaran, nashriyashi vinakshashi. The translation, if you become conscious of me, you will pass over all the obstacles of conditioned life by my grace. If, however, you do not work in such consciousness, but act through false ego, not hearing me, you will be lost. This sloka shows how, if you become Krishna conscious, you can go through all trials and tribulations in life, and that is the only way to pass through these obstacles. If, however, you decide to act on your own without surrendering unto the Lord, then all your struggle and work will have no change, as Krishna is the only one who can help you. Everyone is under the laws of material nature, and the only way to be liberated is to act in Krishna consciousness. We must not practice karma kanda and expect fruitive results from pious activities, but we should fully surrender to the Lord and use our body for His satisfaction and engage in bhakti and be free from material desires. You only need to perform one of these 9 devotional practices whilst fully surrendering to attain the mercy of the Lord. This month is the month of Kartik, the holiest month of the year. During this month, devotees would increase their sadhana and give lamps to Lord Damodar. Any service you do, you'll get 1,000 times benefit. Our target is 15,000 lamps to be offered this month, and there is only 5 days left. So let's all participate together in Damodar programs and reach our target. The next 5 days is also Bhishma Panchak. We have a WhatsApp group, so if you would like more information, please join. Finally, today is the disappearance day of Gora Kishore Das Babaji, who was the spiritual master of Bhakti Siddhanta Swami Prabhupada. So let us all pray for his mercy so that we can always remain engaged in devotional service. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, and please forgive me for any mistakes I have made.
Thank you, Radhe, for such a nice session. I think it was fully prepared and you smashed everything today. If Yamneshwari Mataji would be here, she must have proud to you saying so much intellectual and spiritual words, not by just learning with your proper understanding and everything. You are encouraging entire East London devotees, whoever had joined now, and they have realized this session. So it's mind-blowing. So thanks for your session. Hare Krishna, all devotees. So today we have completed our morning Mangala Aarti now, and we will wish a great Damodar remaining. As Radhe said, we have remaining 5 days, and we have to maximize our number of lamps in these 5 days to achieve our sankalpa. So we request each and everyone, please reach out to as much as possible wherever you can go and do the Damodar lamp and everything. It will be always nice to sow as much as lamp we can in this month of Damodar, which is ending on 19th. And so in this case, just let me see, do we have Hare Krishna, Ujjwala Mataji, are you there? Hare Krishna, Ujjwala Mataji. I think Ujjwala Mataji is on mute. Hare Krishna, Dipadatri Mataji, are you there?
No, Dipadatri Mataji already joined to the another group. There is a small announcement for Bengali devotee who is still in this job, this session. Is it okay, Prabhu? Can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Hare Krishna Bengali devotee. Already আমাদের Bengali Bhagavatam class শুরু হচ্ছে অন্য একটা চ্যানেলে। Please আপনারা এটাতে join করুন। Sorry, Prabhu. Just finish this.
Okay, Prabhu. So looks like I think you have another session.
Yeah, another Bhagavatam class going on the Eka chapter group. So
Okay.
Bengali devotee has to be joined on that session, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think all the children did very nice today, and including Radhe, which was last verse, was smashing actually. Everyone was stuff what she's saying and his knowledge and everything. So again, we will say goal for the entire East London devotees and
sorry, Ashish would like to say something.
Hare Krishna, Ashish Prabhu.
Yes, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Prabhu, so for tomorrow, a virtual lamp offering in the evening. So you can just announce that one.
Yes. Yeah. So thanks, Prabhu, for reminding. So tomorrow we have virtual lamp sowing. So we have created a campaign of sowing the light to lamp to Damodar from 7:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. So every one of you must have got that flyer with that message. So you have to join, and plus you have to also reach out to all your contacts, all your friends, co-worker, office or society, wherever you are. You please circulate it and try to join as much as a devotee can sow the lamp to Lord Damodar. So what is going to happen? We will start a Zoom session there, and Lord Damodar will be spotlighted in a basket, and the Damodar Ashtakam will be playing in the background. And whoever joins that Zoom session, they can sow the lamp, and if they have time, they can wait. Otherwise, they can leave. So it's not continuously any session. It's just sowing the lamp for 5 minutes, pray to God, and they can leave the meeting. So this is how it works. So we would like to request each and every one of you, please pass this message to all your contacts. It may be devotee group, non-devotee group, your BV group, sector group, your office, language, community, your society, any group it can be, because it won't take just 5 minutes for everyone. It will be very much useful and helpful for all of us. So please pass this message. And I think there are so many messages that were going since yesterday, but now I will push this message to all the groups, so everyone will be aware what is the link, how to join, what is going to happen. So please help here. So that is what Ashish Prabhu wanted to publicize. Anything else, Ashish Prabhu, you want to add?
No, Prabhu. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thank you.
Yes. So, and also tomorrow we have a special weekly CC class from 8:15, I believe, because from 7:30 to 8 we have this so lamp event, and after that we have regular CC class. So in that, I think Mataji will be describing more about Bhishma Panchak, its glorification, what is this and how to observe this. So it will be in detail tomorrow. Hare Krishna, and just we will say 3 big Hari Bol for all the kids who did wonderful service today for Lord Damodar and Lord Krishna, and pleased all our senior leaders, their guidance, and pleased our Guru Parampara. Please unmute and say 3 times to big Hari Bol to all the kids.
Hari Bol.
And just we will say the three times Hare Krishna Mahamant for all the devotees in the for their well-being and for their good fortune. Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Thank you all the devotees for joining and making this memorable morning today. So thank you again, and see you soon tomorrow evening 7:30. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.